Hey guys, welcome back to the channel, and today we're going to be reacting to
why Germany's Autobahn has no speed limit.
Road where speed limits don't exist. You can drive as fast as you want with no risk of punishment. No flashing blue lights, no speeding tickets, just complete speed freedom. But this road has a dark history. And that freedom may not last much longer. So where is this road? Is it safe? And can you really drive as fast as you like? Welcome to Explained. Across Germany, you'll find the Autobahn, the German highway system that literally translates as automobile track. It's over 13,000 kilometers long, and there's absolutely no speed limit.
Damn, it's that? So it's basically the whole country is covered. I kind of always assumed there was like only one line, one highway that had no speed limit. Wow.
Whatever speed the car is capable of is legal, but the Autobahn was a home for speed long before it stretched across the country. The fastest speed ever recorded on the Autobahn was all the way back in 1938. Rudolf Cacciolo drove a V12 Mercedes-Benz W125 at a ridiculous 435.5 kilometers per hour. In more recent times in the Autobahn, the RUF R-Turbo has
It looks wider.
Oh, the lanes?
been clocked at 335 kilometers per hour. A Bugatti Veyron reached 352 kilometers per hour, and a Porsche 9FF G-Turbo 850 hit a ridiculous 380 kilometers per hour. And while the record has never...
What do you mean?
Why was the purpose of making it that fast? Like in general for all cars, like why is it that fast? For what?
The car culture.
But like,
It's just, people adrenaline rush.
...been broken. Mainly due to the Autobahn being slightly busier now than it was way back before the war.
Oh, yeah. That is amazing. 210, 215. I just had an orgasm. Did you have an orgasm?
That doesn't mean you won't see blazing speeds.
it goes just straight though, does it curve?
Yeah, it's straight.
You'll find videos all over the internet of Bugattis, Porsches, Ferraris and more flying down the German highways. But while this idea may excite petrol heads everywhere, the German Autobahn has a dark history. In 1932, the first ever unofficial piece of the Autobahn was created. The A555 connected Cologne and Bonn and had no speed limits. It was known as the Diplomats Raceway. Hitler was appointed Chancellor of Germany in 1933 and saw the potential that a vast highway system had. As World War II raged on, photos were released of happy, healthy Aryan workers building the Autobahn alongside their Führer. In reality, all the able-bodied workers were either on the front line or in the factories. And the creation of the Autobahn during the war was left up to forced workers and concentration camps. Nowadays, the German Autobahn is one of the longest highway systems in the world.
I thought people would follow like the policy,
This is not German. I don't know where this is. I don't know where this film is from. This is not Autobahn. I don't think so.
It doesn't have a speed limit. Put simply, it's never had one. And it's never needed one. But is it safe? Per capita, traffic-related deaths in Germany are one of the lowest in the world, with just 3.7 deaths per 100,000. That's around 70% less than the United States, who has strict speed limits throughout the country. So is faster safer?
But I don't know if Germany has like a standard, like, what do you call that? Like for the driver's place?
Like driver's education?
Yeah, like
you have to take the course and pass the test,
Probably not. While the Autobahn is freedom for driving fast, it's not freedom for tailgating.
Because here, you
Drivers who ride
have to go take the class at the school.
Yeah.
You can do it on your own and then take the test and
just
pass the test. But I don't know if there you have to take the school.
I think you have to take the school. Yeah, because I think in Europe because in Lithuania you have to take the school, but I think it's the whole Europe you have to take the school.
The bumper of the car in front risk a €375 fine and the possibility of losing their license for 3 months. It's also tougher to get a driving license in Germany. And while drivers are free to put their foot down on the Autobahn, studies show that the average speed on a 6-lane stretch is still only 142 kilometres per hour. It's also important to note that not all of the Autobahn is speed limit free. Sectors in urban areas or under repair, as well as accident-prone portions of the highway, will generally have 130 km per hour speed limit. And just because there's no speed limits does not mean the drivers have no responsibility. As the speed increases, so does the driver's liability if there's a crash. Courts in Germany have ruled that an ideal driver will not go faster than 130 km per hour. Once you exceed that speed, the responsibility of the driver increases with it. Anytime a serious crash happens due to fast speeds, the pressure to bring in the limits increases.
But how do they know how much the person is going after a certain point? If it's understood that, okay, this kilometers is acceptable, I would think the damage would still be the same if it's more than that.
It's not by the damage. I think by the skid marks and everything. You know, there's like mathematical formulas to calculate the prior to impact, the speed, and everything. I think that's how they do it.
In 2003, a Mercedes test driver was jailed for just 18 months after being found guilty of manslaughter. Rolf Fischer's aggressive driving caused a young mother to panic and lose control of her car. She died alongside her 2-year-old daughter. According to a recent poll, 60% of Germans actually support the idea of a limit on the Autobahn, with just 38% saying there should be no limit whatsoever. Even the German king of speed, Sebastian Vettel, is in favour of an Autobahn speed limit, saying it is a no-brainer.
I think so, because if it's understood that 135 is like the max, then it should be listed at 135, because anything else outside is quite dangerous.
Yeah, seems based on this poll, seems we might be headed to the end of the unlimited speed. Yeah.
But it's not just because of safety fears that's driving Germans to favour restrictions. Introducing a speed limit could save 2 million tonnes of fuel every year. This is not just an important climate
about the gas. Okay.
goal, but also would help reduce Germany's reliance on Russian oil. But what do you think? Should the Autobahn stay a place of freedom for speed lovers?
How much gas do you use?
It takes more gas the faster you go. That's why actually here in the States historically it was 55 on interstates, because that's supposedly the optimal speed for gas usage. That's 55 miles an hour. I think that may have changed now. I think the cars are a little bit more efficient at higher rates of speed. But back then, whenever they established it, it was 55. I think now maybe they could raise it to 70 or something. But yeah, that's the main reason for 55 here we have on interstates is the gas.
Or is it time for change?
Yeah.
Let us know what you think. And make sure to like and subscribe to the channel.
I honestly thought it would look a little different. I thought it would be... I didn't think there was going to be people who drive slow there. I thought this was for those who are on express trying to go fast, not on it and go regular.
Yeah, well, it's a regular highway. It's just on the leftmost lane, you just go, So people who are because not everybody is wants to go that fast either. Some people are scared, So.
I would avoid it.
And also, go ahead.
I would avoid it.
Yeah, and also fast is very relative term, right? For you, let's say 100 miles an hour, 160 kilometers per hour fast. But for those cars, you know, the GTRs, the Lambos, that's nothing. They go like twice that speed. So it's like for them, you're like hauling ass basically. So it's also very relative, right? I don't know. I think, you know, when I was younger, it was really cool, the idea of unlimited speed. But I think I would now. I think as you get older, I think I would support the speed limit. Yeah, cause yeah, I don't know. It's just it's dangerous, you know. It's maybe like somehow make a separate like dedicated lane with a minimum speed limit. I don't know, like
Yeah, 'cause
just
I thought-
completely blocked off from the other 5 lanes.
Because I didn't expect them to do weaving in and out, because that defeats the whole point of it being built straight.
I don't think weaving was in Germany. I think that was just whatever video. Because yeah, that definitely defeats the purpose. I think it's just, to me, is I would kind of, how I would get it is make like 2 lanes blocked off with concrete, just the 2 lanes. If you want to keep unlimited speed, make those 2 lanes and make a minimum speed for them, like so that nobody gets in there and drives like at 130 kilometers. Like just make like a minimum speed, I don't know, 180 kilometers minimum speed. If you want to preserve the unlimited, so that's how I would kind of approach it. But I do feel like it has to be concrete wall, so you don't. There's somebody who's hauling ass, not trying to switch lanes on you, because that's when the accidents happen.
Guys, of course, let us know your thoughts. I want to know, have you been on the Autobahn, and what was your experience like? Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Join the Discord. And as always, share as much kindness as possible.